It's odd that the world's richest man, Elon Musk, and bankruptcy are mentioned in the same sentence. Musk has recently warned that if the Raptor Engine Program is not accelerated, SpaceX will face a financial crisis. Watch the video ahead to find out what's happening. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from Engine Nation. In today's video, we walk you through how Elon Musk just officially announced the bankruptcy of Tesla. But before we get into the specifics, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. A warning from Tesla's CEO cannot be ignored, as he has almost experienced it firsthand when Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy in 2017. Musk has challenged SpaceX employees to work even on weekends to ensure the success of the Raptor Engine Program. The tech genius set a good example by cancelling his plans to work on the project personally over the Thanksgiving holiday. Mr. Will Hetesley, the architect of the Raptor Engine Development Program, resigned from SpaceX, forcing the multi-talented genius into action. Will Hetesley was also the vice president in charge of propulsion. During this time, he realized that the Raptor Engine Project was in shambles, putting SpaceX on the verge of bankruptcy. The Raptor engine and its impact on SpaceX's insolvency. To begin, what exactly is the Raptor engine? The Raptor engine is an essential part of the Starship rocket. The Falcon 9 rocket is outclassed by the Starship rocket. Elon Musk's SpaceX launches Satellite V1 into orbit using the Falcon 9 rocket. The Satellite V1 has been described as financially weak by SpaceX's founder and CEO. As a result, the SpaceX team developed Satellite V2, which is more powerful than Satellite V1. The current rocket, Falcon 9, lacks the mass and volume required to launch the financially strong Satellite V2 into space. As a result, SpaceX is working on a massive rocket that will be capable of launching Satellite V2 into orbit. The Starship is the new super rocket, and it will require 39 Raptor engines to operate. Elon Musk is concerned that if the Raptor Engine Program is not completed, SpaceX will be unable to launch the Starship rocket. SpaceX will be unable to launch the financially strong V2 rocket into orbit as well. Because the Satellite V2 is launched by the Starship, it is also referred to as the Starlink satellite. Second, how does the Raptor engine relate to SpaceX's financial difficulties? Well, it's pretty straightforward. The Raptor engine is a critical piece of technology that will launch Starlink satellites into space. Is it necessary for SpaceX to have the Starlink satellites in order to make money? It does indeed. SpaceX's Starlink satellite will deliver fast and dependable internet to any location on the Earth. SpaceX has begun to reap financial benefits as a result of the Starlink satellite internet services, which have attracted over 140,000 subscribers. Each subscriber is charged $99.9 per month. You can now open your calculator and perform the calculations. Did you receive $14 million? I suppose so. A man worth $255 billion does not need $1.4 million. You now understand why the business magnate is concerned. In reality, he is unconcerned. He is working hard to ensure that Starlink satellites are launched into space using the Starlink rocket, which is propelled by 39 Raptor engines. Simply put, SpaceX's CEO wants to see a profit after heavily investing in the Starship and Starlink projects. Musk is more determined than ever before, and he will not let the Raptor engine stand in the way of his financial success. Musk will eventually resolve the Raptor engine issue and propel SpaceX into financial independence. SpaceX's significant financial investment because it has invested heavily in both the Starship and Starlink progress. SpaceX is likely to go bankrupt. Starlink has recently put more than $100 billion on both projects. As a result, the company may face difficult financial times if it does not receive its return on investment in a timely manner. Elon is pressuring SpaceX employees to work longer hours in order to complete the Raptor Engine project on time. The CEO of Starlink understands the value of time. As a result, if SpaceX is to avoid a financial crisis in the future, they must make good use of their time. Who will rejoice if SpaceX declares bankruptcy? When SpaceX declares bankruptcy, Jeff Bezos will be overjoyed. When SpaceX fails, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin company will have a chance to dominate space. Blue Origin is a major competitor to SpaceX. Even the CEOs of both companies are fierce rivals. Elon Musk is the richest person on the planet, with Jeff Bezos coming in second. When Elon Musk briefly became the richest man in January 2021, Amazon's CEO was not pleased. It's interesting how Elon Musk amassed so much wealth while the world economy was in shambles as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. But wait, how soon will Bezos surpass Musk as the richest man? Given that Elon Musk leads with $255.2 billion and Jeff Bezos is a distant second with $193.3 billion. While Jeff Bezos is most likely praying for SpaceX to fail, Elon is working tirelessly to ensure that he conquers the moon and achieves financial success. When NASA awarded SpaceX a $2.9 billion contract, Jeff's Blue Origin was furious. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration has contracted SpaceX to use Starship to aid in the completion of the Artemis 3 moon landing project. Is Musk qualified to warn SpaceX about the impending bankruptcy? The CEO of SpaceX is more than qualified to forewarn his company of its impending bankruptcy. When Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy in 2017, the School of Life taught the accomplished businessman a lesson in bankruptcy. He did learn his lesson the hard way. That is why he can predict the impending financial collapse. Isn't education the best teacher of all? Musk did not need to consult an economist or financial analyst about SpaceX's financial future. He is, in fact, an economist from the University of Pennsylvania. That is why, when it comes to SpaceX's financial situation, he is the voice of reason. He also received an undergraduate degree in physics from the same university. His knowledge of physics aids him in understanding how the Raptor engine should be manufactured. His knowledge of economics enables him to analyze and advise on SpaceX's financial performance. He simply has the right combination of education to advise SpaceX. Musk aspires to use education as a weapon in the fight against poverty. Oh no, he is not, in fact, impoverished. As a result, he employs his education as a weapon in the fight against bankruptcy for his SpaceX company. That makes more sense now. Elon is simply implementing the late South African President Nelson Mandela's idea. He only had to borrow those words from his forefathers. But why is that? Elon Musk was born in South Africa. Did you know that Elon was from South Africa? I thought you should be aware. SpaceX's CEO possesses a rare combination of experience and relevant knowledge, making him the best person to warn SpaceX of its impending bankruptcy. It is also ironic that he possesses the greatest mental fortitude and capability to assist SpaceX in avoiding bankruptcy. Without a doubt, he's in the serious business of assisting SpaceX in averting a financial crisis. How will the Starship benefit SpaceX financially? When completed, the Starship will be reusable. It will be a massive rocket that will benefit SpaceX financially. The cutting-edge rocket will be used to deliver payloads and customers to Mars. To travel to Mars, customers will have to pay a whopping $2 million. If Elon Musk is successful in making Mars a habitable planet for humans, SpaceX will make a lot of money and will never go bankrupt. He'll probably want to go to Mars once Musk has turned it into a life-sustaining planet. As a tourist on the planet, you will most certainly have to pay a lot of money. What about the guys who want to be permanent members of the planet? They will simply have to hold a dual planetship in the same way that they hold a dual citizenship. Consider the trade that will take place between Earth and Mars. In the form of imports and exports, SpaceX will deliver a large number of containers to and from Mars. Sending gifts to Mars for Boxing Day will also be prohibitively expensive. SpaceX will make a lot of money from the Starship shuttles. The Raptor engine's importance in Musk's vision. The Raptor engine is at the heart of SpaceX's Mars colonization vision. He is prepared to defy all odds and transport people to the moon. He also intends to launch a large number of satellites into orbit. Only the mammoth Starship rocket powered by Raptor engines has the ability to make it a reality. Elon stated on Twitter that SpaceX plans to produce 800 to 1,000 Raptor engines per year for the next 10 years. The Raptor engines will assist him in sending a fleet to Mars to build a self-sustaining city by 2050. The cryptocurrency enthusiast is likely to use his Mars coin cryptocurrency on the new planet. When Mars coin becomes a reality, SpaceX will have to overcome its financial difficulties. That brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel Engine Nation for more such exciting content and latest updates. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.